When you go to make positive changes, the biggest agent of sabotage isn't going to be your friends or family, or they could be part of it, but it's actually going to be your brain. So your brain wants to keep those old familiar habits in place. And the longer you've practiced a habit, the more that habit is physically wired in your brain as connections between neurons. And the more you've done it, this connection is very strong and energy efficient, so your brain wants to keep this connection at all costs. Now, when you go to start a new habit, this is going to require your brain to create new connections and isn't going to be as energy efficient. So your brain is going to tell you that these new changes that you're making are weird, impossible, not you, whatever that is, that they're pointless, and that they're particularly hard. Or in some cases, your brain may not even let you see that you need to make a change. In fact, this is why you may defend or even celebrate your old habits that are destroying you. This is why addicts are often in denial. And if you fall off this new habit for a few days, your brain is going to use the ultimate nuclear option to keep that old wiring. Your brain is going to tell you that since you didn't do it for a few days, you're a failure. So why not just go back to that old habit that you're used to? Now, it's important to remember these are just all tricks. Your old habits are not you. They're not even necessarily easy to do when you think about it. They're just those behaviors, beliefs, and emotions that you've memorized very consistently and done a lot, so they seem very comfortable and familiar. Your new behaviors, beliefs, and emotions can be just as much you and just as easy to do as those old habits that you now identify with you. In fact, once you develop your new habits, your old unhealthy habits are going to be the things that seem weird and impossible and even hard to do. You'll look back and you'll be amazed that you could smoke that many cigarettes. You'll be like, how could any human smoke that much in a day? Or you'll realize that the sugary drinks you ate, how insanely sweet they are, and now they're going to make you sick. Or you'll be like, how could I go home and sit on the couch after work and not exercise? Because now exercise is your new normal. You may even be like amazed that you were so fearful of something now that is so easy for you to do. So just remember, if you're starting a new habit, you got this. And over the next few weeks, your brain is going to be throwing out every trick in the book to trick you into believing that there's no way someone like you can do these new habits.